Hello everyone, this is KJPC Gaming. We are back in the infected version 8.6 today. I have a pile of lumber. I have picked up some of it. I've picked up most of it. Look at what a beautiful day this is. I can't wait until we can see a building rising in the distance. It's going to be so much fun. I missed that rock. Today we are going to go into the cave. There's something that I want to test out and something that I have to tell you, which is hilarious. Let's go to furniture. Cannot set that in there at all. But we can set them right here. See, as soon as you step into the cave, it goes dark. That's not good. Let's fire up our forges. I've got 3 of them built. And we'll start right here. Hopefully we're going to be able to find some iron in the cave. I've also got a box right here that's empty. And I have got this box. And I've got a little bit of meat and some cucumbers. And I'm absolutely dying of thirst, which reminds me, last night I was standing here and I happened to notice that there's water in the cave, and I was wondering, can I get water out of the cave? I sure can. Look at that. I don't have to walk all the way to the lake, but it's honestly dark in there, and it's cruel. It's cruelly dark. Let's put that potato away. And we'll open this and do that. And now we have a torch in 4. There it is. There's our torch. So I extended this a little bit. It just needs planks. We'll get to that. The forges are enough to keep you warm in the wintertime. So I don't think we're going to have the big house built in that time. So we're going to need to live out here. But that's okay because the business end is in here. And I forgot to check and see what the quality of my pickaxe is. It's in 2. That's 3. It is doing fine. All right. Let's see what we can see. See, that's the problem. Once those things are lit, I don't know. I just can't, we can't set anything down in here at all. Nothing. Not even down there. Nowhere at all. How about something typical of caves? Lanterns. I'm not even getting the buildable shadow of it. Nope. Electric lights. Oh, I can't even pretend to place them. How about beds? Nope. Wonder if there's a piggy in here. Well, anyway. Let's see if we can dig up some stuff in here. I'll try not to sniffle too much. I just sneezed right before I hit record. And I will also try to not make a huge mess. Let's grab some mushrooms since we're here. We don't have the ability to make rations yet, but we will be able to make bandages pretty soon. I don't know if we're going to get any iron at all now. Let's turn the light back on. If I wasn't filming, I probably wouldn't worry too much about this torch being on, because the big rocks stand out pretty good. When they're right up against the wall or up against one of these pillars, they do tend to fall in. The ores fall in, so there's quite a lot of water right here. Uh-oh. I just got beeped at. Wasn't expecting that, but then I had the live stream last night, so hang on just 1 second. There we go. I'm plugged in. Now, the last time that I went into a cave, I didn't get any iron at all. And I think it is supposed to be one of the things that we can get. There's an iron. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried they were gone completely. But you can see how well this stone stands out. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's like really super dark in here. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this lead. It's going to be quite a while, I think, before we need it. I think. Small stone. I definitely don't need that. All right, let's turn on the torch. Did it go in the water? Nope, it's right there. Okay. But it's lead again. I could make a another storage box and just put, 40 lead away for now. But keeping more than that just doesn't seem like a good idea since this respawns so quickly. Ah, cool. I got another iron. Now I'm feeling encouraged, if a bit heavy. All right, I'm going to drop some of this lead. I'm going to get the lead out. Watching my weight here. There we go. Now we can walk out. I'm really kind of confused at not being able to drop fire pots in here. Can we build a campfire in here? Negative. Okay. Well, that is the way that it goes. Let's go over here. And I guess we can keep some. I don't really see the point in keeping much of it, though. Oops, that was not number 3. Piggy, piggy. I heard you. You're sitting in my house. I'm sorry. I was being, I was being good. The poor thing was never going to be free. Not that I care. It's food. I'm hungry. All right. Here we go. There's another piggy. We'll get those 2 irons going. And put that one there. And put this one here. Anything that's a multiple like that, if it's not a single item, if this is 5 in this case, you have to pick it up and physically place it. And we'll grab that. Oh, we needed 2. Okay. We'll put that in there. And we will drop a fragment in there because we will be able to make fire pots. Right now, what we need is iron. And let's check the fuel here because this stuff is going to burn out quickly if we mess around too much. Oh boy. Let's go over to this side. See if anything spawned on this side yet. Here's something. Okay, sorry about that. I got some mail. Floor is fine. It weighs 50 pounds. I just got my streaming fuel delivered. Oh, that was another iron. Yeah, I just got a case of Monster delivered. The local Coca-Cola delivery company, I think it's either Coke or Pepsi, delivers Monster to the local stores. They've decided that they don't want to sell my particular kind of Monster, and so they're trying to make everyone quit by not delivering. But the store owners, at least at the 2 stores that I'm a regular at, are not happy about that. And one of those guys, how many mushrooms do I have? 10? All right. One of those guys has about 45 local markets. And when someone that's got a contract of 45 markets is unhappy, you can bet your boss is going to hear about it. I can't even begin to imagine, like, what their issue is. All right, let's go check the forge, because we're not getting very much. I think I can carry that weight. We'll grab one more since it's on the way. The next thing that we need to build right away is an anvil, because we can't go any further without it. We need nails and we need screws. And we need nails first. So, here is our first 2 iron. There's 2 of those. We're going to need to get some rocks out. There's 3. There we go. You can see this is the slow way. I can put in another forge, but I am ever hopeful. So let's drop an anvil here. And I have no idea where it's at. Oh, it's a workbench. There it is, right there. All right, so we'll drop that there. And we're going to look at this. 8 planks and 5 ingots. So we can grab the 8 planks as soon as I move all this other stuff out of my way. And we'll grab one of these, and that will get the torch out of our hand. As you see, it doesn't come back. We'll go ahead and put those all in there. So we have 2 iron ingots to go, and then we can totally take off with this. Another thing that we can do, I completely forgot to turn on the foliage. Another thing that we can do that I don't really want to do while I've got the forges going, because it's a waste of fuel, is we can run to town. The closest town is really, really close. How are we doing here? Really? Wow, that was super fast. I was not expecting that to be so fast. And we'll drop that over there. Grab that. Oops. And put another one in. Didn't exactly get them out that time. There we go. And we're going to drop that in there. And there's no sense in saving iron ingots at this point. If you don't have an anvil, there's nothing else you can do with it. So you need to get that built. And I'll just show you when I hold down F, the tutorial is in fact done. And let's also check this situation out. There we go. I need to get water. And since it's in the cave, we can actually fill that bucket up. That is weird how it gets dark. Just to enter there is dark. So we're going to grab the food so it doesn't get stolen. And then we're going to make the running dash to grab water. I don't know if this is going to freeze in the wintertime. The inside of caves is not protected from weather. So it probably will freeze, considering that the river and the ocean freeze. We might as well cook all this water all at one time. And 180 is plenty. And we need protein. So we'll grab that. I think the fish lasts longer. It's a lot older than this meat. I can tell you that. And we need some carbs. It's pretty good. Just waiting on the water here. There we go. And yes, we'll put that out. We might as well grab that last little bit. All right, now we are full of water. And we're swimming in it too. All right. Need to grab some rocks. Oops. Let's grab that, put that in there. That comes to 4. All right. There we go. Now we've got an anvil. And I wish I could see it better. That's pretty cool. The next thing that we can build now is a workbench. And that is right there. We need 10 planks and 10 nails. And what time is it? It's not even a whole hour. So I was telling you that it took me less than an hour to get to this point. It did. This time it took me 50 minutes. If I add the last episode and this episode together, all of this wood that I chopped down, which is the time in between, that didn't take any time, but I'm not counting it because I'm barely using it. I am now, finally. But this weather is atrocious. I do have quite a bit of firewood stored up, and I grabbed 6 sticks out of here and broke down one of these logs and started a fire pit there. I mean, a firewood thing there as well. I don't remember how many planks I was short. Just the nails is all I need. Let's put that in there and there. Grab out some rocks. There. So definitely one more forge would put us over the top, and we would have that all taken care of. So now we've got our anvil. We're going to drop 1 iron ingot on the anvil, and that's going to give us the 10 nails that we need to finish this. There's our workbench. And now we can make all kinds of good stuff. And so we've got this stuff and mushrooms and 2 of the animal fat makes 1 tallow, and a tallow and 5 of these makes 1 bandage. So we'll make a tallow, 5 of these, and 2 mushrooms, or, oops, excuse me, that's the other recipe. And a mushroom makes a medicated bandage. It's 2 mushrooms for a ration. We'll get there. So now we have 6 of each. And that is why you need a workbench right away. And loads of other reasons too. And we've got some clay. And we have some sticks, which I think that's full. So we'll start a new one for sticks. because they always come in handy. And if you ever run out of sticks, then you'll know how badly you really do need these things. All right. Here's our next iron. And there's our next iron. Oops. There we go. Right. So there is that. And we're going to drop our fragments right there. And we're also going to drop our iron right here. And we need to make a stand for extra planks. Yeah, where should we put that? Not directly in the way, hopefully. You can move a stand that's loaded with planks. Oh my gosh, the chicken food just fell over. So that's not a worry. Well, even though it's already got planks on it, you can go ahead and pick it up and move it. Let's put that back. And yeah, we're set. So now we need to make rope. If I can get the thing to let go of me. There we go. So let's go to Itempedia and others, or bulk items. And rope is 50 plant fibers for 25 ropes. If you can't store 25 ropes, don't make 25. Just make what you need. So we're going to go ahead and, oops, put that whole thing over here. There we go. And there is 25 ropes. Now we will go grab a stick. And we will come to the workbench, I think. Yeah, it might be the suit thing here. All right, I have to look it up because I don't remember. 3 ropes. There we go. There is a bow. And since we don't have anywhere to put it, we can't take it. So let's get rid of the torch. It's going to sit right there for about 5 minutes. All right, here we go. There's a bow. The next thing that we need is a quiver. For that, we need 2 of these hides. I think it's 2. And 2 ropes, and now we have a quiver. So now when we open our inventory, we'll see a quiver over here. And we need to look for dead birds laying on the ground, or did I get feathers? I do not have feathers, but I do have potatoes. Oh, come over here. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to eat you. There we go. Let's make some potatoes. Eat one of those. Why not eat the MRE? Eat the MRE if you are sick and dying. If you do not have any of this food, if you are injured badly, it gives you 50 health. So if you're hurting really badly, eat an MRE. If you're super hungry and you can't find food, that's when you need an MRE. I suggest that you try to save them for at least your first winter. And that's pretty good there. We're pretty good. We're in good shape. The next thing that we need to find, we need to keep doing the forge, which is why I got all that firewood and why I have a huge pile of wood. The next thing we need to find is a bird. And birds just die. They just do. And until they do, you really cannot make arrows. So that becomes a problem. I'll drop that down there. Put that there. And get rid of this sticko. Birds are just laying on the ground, and the thing is that they despawn pretty quickly. So you definitely want to catch them right when they've died. There's two kinds of birds. There's pigeons, which look like seagulls to me. And there is these blackbirds, which are huge. That was a rock that fell to the ground. And definitely the best way to find your first couple of birds, you really only need the first one, and then you can start shooting them, is by turning off the foliage. Let's look at the map and see which way we're headed. Okay. Now that we have a workbench, we can make the big canister, which you find under food right here, the large flask. For that, we need 3 aluminum ingots. So while I'm out here looking for a dead bird, I'm going to head in that general direction. If I can remember to keep going in that general direction. Here we go. And the way that you find out what kind of ore is available in the other sites, if you look on the map, you can see that ore extraction site is indicated by this. The way that you find out what's there is seriously by going there. Here we go. And chopping into the stones that are just sitting on the ground. Now the point where you spawn at, that is copper. Of that, there is no doubt. I don't have that yet. Tried to hit 3, but that's okay. Need to let my stamina catch up. Still don't see any birds anywhere. But we will find them eventually. Thought I saw something, but then it moved, so clearly not a dead one. All right, let's see where the extraction site is. It is down there in that hole that I couldn't see because of the trees. There it is. I think there is one extraction site that does not have a pond next to it, and it's because it shares a pond with another extraction site. So let's see if this one is aluminum. Oh, darn. Now we gotta find all the parts. I didn't bring any. Oops. That's a different game, Karen. Darn it. We're going to do this the easy way. We're going to chop down a tree. Okay. There we go. Forever. So this is a cobalt site. And there's one to the south of us, too, that has a much bigger pond. Oops. Wonder why. There we go. I have to hold on to the map to turn around. There we go. And you see I turned that around. Let's go. See if we can find a dead bird. You could kill a bird with a stone spear, but like as not, you won't kill it and you'll lose your spear. So that's a thought. We'll just look at the ground here. You can see them pretty far away. I'm going to keep going the right direction here. And sometimes it takes a few days to find your first bird, but once you do have a couple of arrows, which you need sticks, either stones or bone shards, feathers, and rope to make, then you can start shooting the birds, but just be aware that you might run out of arrows. Oops, wrong button. Goofball. I'm looking around so much, it's impossible to stay on track. I just heard something hit the ground. That's all right. We'll keep going, and we'll go grab that aluminum. Hope we can get all of this and get back in the next 2 minutes, because I don't like to drag these things over really late. Let's see, I think it's right in front of us, yeah. Oh, good grief. This is a super duper nice place to build. I can tell you that right now. I can also tell you that this is the site where Game Edged is building his current Season 3 of The Infected. That is aluminum. There you go. And he started up on top of the cliff with the main build. He's up there on his game, so. We don't need all of this aluminum, although grabbing an extra one for a can would be great. But I think you need the advanced workbench for that. Let me just check before we leave. Itempedia. There we go. Others, maybe? Cans? Crafted on the workbench. All right. We also need the food table. But we will go ahead and grab the aluminum, because even if you only have 1 or 2 cans, you can still start increasing your stamina. And with the food bench, fish and meat. Where's the other rock at? It's only 4. With the food bench, fish, meat, and a potato. There it is. We'll make meat stew, which you need to cook on an oven, which does not require power. And I think, and we'll find out when we come back next time, I believe that we can get all of those blueprints from the town that we are closest to, right here. And we will find out when we come back next time. We will be going to town. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you like the content, then please click the like button. And as always, have a great day.